we want to bring those highlights back, which are completely lost in these areas. So what we do, we have this thing. See, we have this thing. This is toothpick. Okay. You can use a scratching tool or any other tool, but here I am using this and I will try to scrape this area because bottom were lights which I have already secured. So you remember when I added the light shade or white color in my base. So this is how I will get the highlight back. We make the pastel flat and then we work. Right? So here also, like I want some light. So I will just go and scratch, but don't use the tip part. We are using flat part for scratching. So if you don't like any shade, you can also remove this way and then again apply. And then we don't rub with, or we don't remove these particles with hand. Don't use hand, always use brush to wipe, right? And then if you want to, these are the sharp. Here you can see when I was scratching, so I got a sharp edge. Now either you can use a brush or you can use a blending stump. Use a fresh one. Okay, so here I can, these are lighter shades. I can just go this way and I will. Okay, what happened? Okay, so here whenever we are scratching, so after scratch there is a sharp edge. So you can use your blending stump with lighter hand to get those sharpness. So here you can see I added that sharpness, but it is not that much strong. Earlier it was looking too strong. So again here I'm going to add yellow because this is more towards a lighter yellow, right? And then again I'm going to use some white on top, this area. So this way we keep fixing the shades. Now if you are not getting much idea what I'm doing, how I'm doing, it takes time. Okay, don't expect that you will get pro in one day. And then again, if you want few areas back, you can again go this way. Right, same way. If I want a strong highlight here, so white is base. White is already there. I can go this way, I can scratch it and I can get the white back. But you can see I'm not using tip to scratch. I'm using this way flat part to scratch. Right, and when I got it, so after that I can use some more white here in the center part and I have to go out from center. I have to go out to make it balance. Okay, so I'm smudging those highlights. Center part is bright and when I'm going out, so it is getting blurred. Okay, and then again I'll go with the red. Some touches I'm going to add here. Some dots randomly. And then also dabbing so that those dots become part of Even you can do same kind of dots with some white or yellow. This way you can apply randomly, not much. See, when you overdo, it will completely ruin your work. Okay. So make sure you don't overdo things. And then when you added these dots, if you don't dab it, it will look like it is sitting on top. So how you have to make it part? Just by going this way and dabbing. When you dab it, it will become part of that subject. Okay. So here I am still not satisfied with this part. I can keep going and keep adding, keep refining. It is like back and forth, back and forth. We have to again go and again apply because we only have pastels. We are not using anything else. I can put lot of layers on top. But here my goal is not to show you realism. And maybe somewhere you will feel like your colors are coming off. You will feel like colors are peeling. So that's fine. That is nature of oil pastel. You have to understand when you have to stop. Okay. If you continuously keep working in one area for a long time, you will get a feel that your colors are coming off. I put one bright highlight here on top, just one dot with this gallery oil pastel. So you can have one white in your set always. Okay. So this is how we will do the apple portion. Have you got an idea? Now, if I show the background part here, let's see what are the colors for the background. So the colors I haven't selected blue colors yet. So these are the colors. Let's see which one will go. I have this blue, which I feel like exactly close to my reference image. And I have this color. Then these colors in my set. So these are the colors that I have selected. And here is the sky, you can see. So I think this color is going more, and plus there is some combination of this color. So I can go like this. I can use this color and I can mix with some different color to achieve that results, right? So we can go and do the mixing of these. You can see I exactly got the same color. So what I did, I just mixed these two kind of blues and that's it. We are good to start this part. Here I am going to use, now this can be done in two phases because the background is looking quite flat, right? So I will show you here this area so that we cover the apple area and plus we cover the background. So what we will do, same process. We have to go with the light hand. So first I am only covering the background. I hope you understand how to do the leaf part. So here, first of all, stay away from the subject. Don't try to cover the subject completely and use hard pastels. Now I'm going to go with the layering method. So one time layering I'll do. You have to go slow. I'm going a bit faster. Don't try to finish your work entirely in one day. You can go with the recording, you can watch little stuff, half of the stuff you watch. Let's say you just watched apple part, right? And then you try to finish the apples, then share your work for review. Then again, you do work on leaf part. You do something and then again share, right? So now this is another color on top. But I'm not using heavy pressure. I will just go with the same technique, layering technique. You can use pressure from low to medium, but not high, right? Don't try to fill the tooths in one go. It will take some time. And stay away from the foreground or background. There should be gap in between. Now, same way, again, I'm going to use another color, base color on top. And here I will show you the cloud section, how to do it. So here again, you can see I'm going with the light hand, right? Here I'm going with the light hand. Again, I'm going to use this light blue color. And this time I'm going to layer more with this lighter blue. I will show you. Don't try to put heavy pressure. I'm going little faster. Try to go slow. If you want to fill the tooths nicely, so you have to go slow. Use always layering technique. If you want realism, use layering technique. Now I can change the position. First I was doing this way, right? And then I used different way. Now I can go this way. What will happen? My colors will nicely stick. So you keep changing the position. Here a little bit, I will apply one or two layer more. Again, stay away from your background. Don't try to cover the background, right? And then I want to make some places, I want to make it light, right? I don't want to make it too dark. So I will just go with my white color. Make sure your white is clean, nicely clean. You will get results only when it is nicely clean. So here you can see it is nicely clean. And then I am going to go with light hand. See how I'm applying on top. Just light hand with white, because this is not too dark. Low pressure. Okay. And then here, if I want to apply more and I want to make a cloudy kind of effect, then you go in a small circular motion and you can put some more pressure here this side. Now for cloudy effect, it will work in 3-4 layers, right? So it will not work in one day. You have to go multiple times. Where you want more white, you apply more white there. Where you want less white, you just apply less white there. Right? And then I can just drag this pigment down to make it more and more cloudy. Now this, to create the impression of cloud, is it is not like you only apply white. There are shades. So shades can be darker. But here I'm not showing you cloud section. Otherwise class will be too long, right? So now I need a blending stamp, fresh one. You can see yellow here. So if yellow will mix with blue, it will going to make it green. So that means use a fresh blending stamp. I'm using the blending stamp which already have some blue. So I will use a flat part and I will go in a small circular motion. Again, stay away from the backgrounds. And then the background, for background part, you can use some tiny blending stamp. I don't have a clean one. And what you can do, you can just cover this with the paper tone. Use a fresh one, okay? This part you cover with blending stem. I do with pastels most of the time. What I do, I use the back side of pastel. I will peel this little bit area and then I will go in outside. I'll show you this way. See how I do? I'll just go this way and be very careful when you are working with the edges part. Make sure you use a sharp edge. Then only you will get the clean kind of results. So you can turn your paper this way if you are not able to handle the area. And even if you want to go with white, you do same. Cut your pastels. Let's say the bottom part is more whitish. So you apply white, but you cut your pastel first. Then here, little bit, I want to mix results, right? And then you can use your finger to dab it. Dab and little bit you can drag, but not much. If you use high pressure, you will feel like your oil or wax is shifting from one area to another. If that is happening, stop at that time and again use your pastels on top. Okay, so we are done and this is how it will look.